The following contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, Candice Michelle. And the opponent from India, standing over 7 feet tall, weighing 420 pounds, the great Khali.
It's a sold-out crowd tonight in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, the birthplace of ECW. Joey Styles at ringside with Taz to call the action.
If my heart had a soft spot, I'd be in Philly, no doubt.
That's very sensitive of you, partner. I'm sure the superstars of ECW are going to give it their all for these hardcore Philadelphia fans.
That was a textbook reversal.
And there's the reversal. What's going through the minds of these combatants right now?
About a million different things. Here's the deal, you've got to think several steps ahead of your opponent. Okay, yeah, great. That's just great. Now why don't you quit showing off and get down to business here?
He is getting down to business. He's in the sports entertainment business, isn't he? I don't know who's more excited, me, the fans, or the superstars themselves.
I'm gonna have to go out on a limb here and say I'm the most excited. Uh-oh, we know what this is.
We sure do. That giant chop of his has destroyed many a superstar.
I've said it before and I'll say it again. Nothing costs you a match quicker than overconfidence.
All I see is a dominant superstar who's rallying this capacity crowd behind him. Whoever thought we'd be calling this match together? Hey, partner?
No fool. Hey, not for nothing. I wonder who I got heat with and stuck with you.
The crowd is certainly giving these superstars a piece of their minds.
They better not give them too much. I'm not sure they'd have a whole lot to spare.
Candice suffered a broken nose in the ring back in November of 2006, but returned to action only a month later.
You can't keep a good girl down. Unless you try.
In her case, I guess you can't keep a bad girl down either. Damn. It sure was a long, strange trip to get these superstars to square off like this.
No doubt. The shortest distance between 2 points may be a straight line.
I think someone's been taking flying lessons.
They sacrificed everything to get to this one match. That's some hardcore drama right there.
Sure is. That's what makes sports entertainment so compelling.
Well, that and having me on the mic.
Yeah, right. How could I forget that all-important aspect?
This great Khali is a bona fide monster. Plain and simple.
So do I. You get the feeling Khali isn't here just to win matches. He wants to end careers. Look out, we've got a zebra out cold.
Well, you know the old expression, when the cat's away, the mice will beat each other up. I don't get it. Why not go in for the kill?
I think this superstar has a game plan and is determined to stick to it.
That's all well and good, but what you think up in the locker room and what happens in a match are two different things. Oh man, these fans are fired up now.
They sure are, and you know that's going to have an effect on this match. I don't remember the last time I was so excited about a match.
I hear you. Electricity is in the air, and these superstars are doing everything they can to harness it.
This capacity crowd definitely has their favorite in this contest.
Having respect and support of the crowd is great, but it's not going to win the match.
Didn't it give you a rush to hear the fans cheering and chanting for you?
Yeah, I definitely think it was pretty cool.
These competitors seem a little tentative in there. You took a Come on, ref! That should have been a disqualification right there!
Did you hear the bell? Me neither. So I guess the match goes on. That would be a really good time to start wearing down a body part. I say go for the leg.
Sound like a manager. You ever considered that career path?
Nah, I'd be too tempted to jump in that ring and start choking people out.
What kind of preparation goes into a match like this?
What? Besides the endless workouts, travel, and mental anguish, these athletes don't just chill out on a vicious series of head slams straight into our announcers.
That'll leave your head ringing long after the match is over.
Man, you just can't put anything over on these fans.
After watching this assault, I think I'm gonna need to take a few aspirin.
Why don't you pop a few more estrogen pills while you're standing there, you little pansy? This is great.
The fans brought their signage to the arena, huh? What's your favorite sign?
I'm always partial to Taz is gonna kill you. I like that one myself. That used to get me amped up, no doubt.
It looks like there's a beating of the minds going on in there right now. Get it? Beating of the minds?
Beating of the minds. I like that. In fact, consider that line stolen.
Hey, I'm throwing a flag for gimmick infringement.
Calm down. It's not like I shouted, "Oh my God!" Well, that's really an innovative line. Or, "Can't fight, can't fight." Shut up. Whoa! I think these fans have got a little something they want to share with us. Oh man, look out. Let me tell you right now from experience, there aren't too many things that'll mess up the push more than steel steps right in the face.
I have no idea how you could recover from that and then compete. I think everyone's gonna leave the arena with a smile on their face.
Not everyone. Remember, someone's gotta lose and lose it. And getting your bell rung on those steel steps will not, and I repeat, will not improve your odds of winning any.
That's an understatement. Not only does it jeopardize the match, but your health. How much more abuse can a human being take? If this match doesn't end soon, I think we might have a serious injury on our hands. He's putting that weapon to good use here.
No doubt. As long as he's got that thing, he's in the driver's seat.
How? He's using that object with sickening effectiveness. I hope somebody stops this.
Well, I sure ain't gonna do it. You're welcome to go out there, partner.
Look at that. That's gonna go over big with the fans and build some momentum at the same time.
You really gotta watch out for your opponent when they're getting fired up like this.
The adrenaline is pumping. The crowd is coming alive. This is what they came to see.
Whoa, calm down there a little bit, Twinkle Toes. You're gonna leave a puddle.
Candice has been known to use that wand like Finlay uses his shillelagh as a weapon.
You're such a whiner, you know that? You just whine, like a little baby. I bet you used to be like one of those kids that ratted out the other kids who were cheating on the test. You're a whiner.
I just don't think it's right for some competitors to use international objects as dangerous weapons. Is it too much to ask to have a fair fight?
You mean like the fights you got into when your classmates found out you told on them? And then they beat you up after school?
Look at the fire in the eyes of the great Khali. He's here to make an impact.
Yeah, well, that's not hard to do when you're a 7-foot monster. Believe me, I can relate.
This capacity crowd is making their opinions heard tonight.
There's no mistaking who they like in this one.
The fans have sure been treated to some great action tonight.
You bet. This is a night they're going to be talking about for a long time. looks like they've come in here and stepped up their game.
Yep, but the ladder of success goes both ways. On the losing side, that means a trip down one rung.
Man, this match kind of makes me miss keeping the ring myself.
Look at this. No fear on the face of this superstar.
Yeah, that and 50 cents will get you a cup of coffee. Wow, great reversal.
This has been a roller coaster of a night, hasn't it?
Yeah, except for the fact that you haven't gotten motion sickness.
This crowd sounds like they're about to blow the roof off of the building.
I'm digging it. The louder they are, the less likely I am to hear you clap.
Oh no, here comes that giant chop of his.
That's a move that'll knock you right out cold, if you're lucky.
He's taking a little time to give his opponent a piece of his mind.
You know something? I'm not really sure if he can spare it. This is one of the better matches I've seen in a long time.
It certainly is a barn burner, to use a cliche.
Oh, God. I think every guy watching this knows how painful this has got to be. Well, except you, Cole.
I know I do, and at times like these, I'm glad I'm an announcer. When not in the ring, Candice has appeared on several television shows and TV commercials, including the year's biggest football game.
Whatever she's selling, I'm buying. She could talk a legend into giving her spots. This has match of the year candidate written all over it.
These superstars never stop trying to outdo themselves.
Wow, now that one's not in the rule book. But you know what they say, it's not a crime if you don't get caught.
I think the victim in that assault would disagree with your logic, partner.
I hate to admit it, but when I look at superstars like the great Khali, part of me is really glad that I'm not in that ring anymore.
Are you admitting that the great Khali intimidates you?
Don't go putting words in my mouth. I'm not saying I couldn't beat him. I'm just saying I'm glad I don't have to try. I gotta tell you, I was so pumped up about this match, I hardly slept last night.
Here is your winner, the Great